Hi. Okay, so we're going to talk about virtual currencies for everyone. So at BitSpace, we've spent the past many years trying to develop a system where the everyday consumer can purchase virtual currencies, digital assets, crypto, whatever you want to call it these days. So the main problem that has always faced us is, as Ernest said, the stupid consumer. So what we've done is try to simplify this to a point where a grandmother could buy cryptocurrency or a digital asset. Second problem that we've always had is the waiting time in blockchain. There are now some coins that offer instantaneous transactions, but the majority of blockchain transactions are still incredibly slow. And this is where we're at, right at the beginning. So as we're just in the middle of the early adopters phase, the question is, how do we get to the early majority? And the way we're going to do this is present a consumer-friendly product that will bridge the gap. So BitGate, 3 simple steps. Log in with your bank ID that pretty much every Norwegian has. Buy Bitcoin with a credit card or debit card, as the case is, and send Bitcoin to your friend, just using their phone number, whether or not they're actually a user in our system. The payments are instant. Onboarding is instant because of Bank ID. And we have instant buying and selling of digital assets, as well as providing secure custody. And this is an important point as well, as we've brought up before, that there's been a lot of scandal, a lot of hacks, a lot of bad things in this space. So as we're using Bank ID, this also gives us a platform to launch the similar system all across of Europe, starting with any of the countries that have such a national digital ID. We use various partners for this. Safello is our primary partner for handling buying and selling. Signacat's delivering Bank ID. Chainalysis is invaluable for the compliance due to AML issues. And BitGo is our custodial service, like many large exchanges. So we've used various technologies to create this. We've made it dual platform, so iOS and Android. There's an API, which is the main product, obviously, so we can hook in other front ends or partners. We have 2 layers of data storage. We use blockchain, but we also have traditional. We're one of those hybrid technologies that was mentioned earlier. But this allows us to do the instantaneous transfers between our clients. And we can send digital assets to anyone with just an SMS. So this video here is of the app showing the ease of purchasing some Bitcoin. So this is showing the beginning, of course, which is the onboarding process, which is just going to be Bank ID. This video is slightly edited to hide my information. And then you're in. So that's the entire onboarding process right there. Here we're making a purchase using Safello's system. Once again, it's just a quick case of Bank ID. And the purchase here with the credit card. Once again, I've hidden my credit card number. And that's it. That's all it took to buy some Bitcoin. So, what else does this app do? I've already mentioned the sending of transactions between users, so let's take a look at that. Here's the front end of the app. Here's all the transactions I've made, which is quite a lot because I'm testing. And you can see it's a mixture of BitGate transactions and Bitcoin transactions. So if you just wanted to receive some money, you can just set it up here. The QR code will change, and you can send it to anyone basically saying, please send me some money. And here, we show where we do the context. So first, let's have a look at a Bitcoin transaction. So here's the send. You just paste a Bitcoin address or scan a QR code. But what I plan to show is the BitGate transaction, the internal transaction. So here are the contacts. I'll send some money to Matthew. And then I'm just going to attach a note. You can tell I'm a programmer because I wrote it in camel case for some reason. And send, and received. That's the entire time it takes to send money, to send digital assets between people. So the competitive landscape, there are plenty of crypto asset wallets, and then of course in Norway for sending of value you have VIPs. However, we do have a few more things than VIPs because of the blockchain technology that we are using. So it's not a competing product, it's a different product for a different situation. So that's where we're at. Currently, we are running a closed beta. We're taking sign-ups at the booth, plus you could probably talk to any of the BitSpace members in this room, and they would also help you set that up. Thank you very much.